miss that little bit for the recording, but sure, carry on.
I mean, so, Pixie says, the swamp dwellers are really not our concern, except insofar as they are going to interfere with our business down here. From what I can tell, there are 15, 20 of them, accompanied by these dog rat creatures. That seems like a pretty sizable band to be dealing with. I don't know these swamp dwellers so well. I don't know how open they are to negotiation or friendly overtures. I'm wondering if our best bet is to, well, maybe to see what exactly they are up to down here, and then call our shot then.
Well,
they do seem upset, though.
Yeah, they are. They seem to be preparing for something, and the Zokak. I can't speak to you, I guess, but you can see through his eyes. So what you're seeing is this war band gathering and preparing. Rella is kind of panicking a little bit. She's wanting to try to go through the door that's down in the basement, or well, it's actually on the main floor. The one that was overgrown with the roots coming through. She's wanting to try to dig through that.
Yeah, Pixie, is a little baffled as to what the preparation is for, and whether the war band is there to kind of prepare for some battle above ground, or whether they're down here to make some incursion underground. That's not really clear to me.
Hold on.
Rel is just convinced.
Hold on just a sec. I actually have a sick child to deal with for just a second. Yeah, I'm sorry. Jonathan, what's up?
Oh, man.
It's really a bad.
Yeah, this is
interrupting I'm recording. You're not allowed to do that.
Kind of
I told you not to do that, okay?
I mean, the way that we've set up play, it's just things are just happening this way. I haven't really set up anything to plan to be this way. It's kind of funny.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
No plan is the best plan.
Right.
Looking through Zohack, is Pixie able to determine where their main focus is? I mean, are they kind of preparing and kind of looking up above ground, or do they seem to have some kind of focus coming down this tower structure?
They are getting ready to come down the tower, it seems, for sure.
Okay.
All right, then. Well, if you convey that to me, then we need to get real clear about what we're doing. We do not want to get trapped in one of these dead ends, especially the one with a cesspool in the back, which is the one we're in. And we noted, I think we found that all of the corridors were ended in a blind spot, except for the overgrown door. And although the door is super overgrown, it may be that, we're a pretty considerable band with some very strong members, including a dwarf. And so it seems like we could probably, if we move really fast, have a shot at getting out through that overgrown door, and hope that the other side isn't just an impenetrable tangle of rubble and roots. If no one has any other suggestions,
Yeah, I think that's worth investigating. And Zohak may be able, like, if there was a little opening, Zohak with his slim form would probably be able to get in there to see what the potential is for us getting through that area.
really hoping that you're not going to send him into the jaws of an alligator one of these days. That's one thing that does concern me. Another is to point out that I just remembered that we had all those experience points, and so I just went and, gleefully upped a bunch of stuff just now. And if Robbie, you haven't done it, please feel free, because the more the better right now. My mercenary combat is now 2.
Oh, that's great.
On that. So that's good. I now have I'm now ready on that one. Okay.
And the rule for advancement is to take it up a level. It's how many points for
200 from 0 to 1, or for that matter, from studying to 1, and also 400 from 1 to 2.
And then if I wanted to take something from 2 to 3, that would be 600.
I didn't look at that because I was not looking there. So you have to look at that.
Yeah.
I did not proceed down the table past where I needed to be. And then, of course, as we have mentioned several times, the attribute increase is so vast that we're just banking, to even have a chance to do that.
Right.
Fortunately, I rolled really well on my attributes, and so I'm not, gazing at any of them saying, "Oh no, I better get that up." So, all right, there we go. There. Yes, from 2 to 3, you are correct. It is 600. The increment is always
200
more, but you have to pay the full amount for each time. Okay, cool. I am now topped up. So I guess that's the thing. I'm going to direct everybody to head for the door. They were pretty big doors. Who are our strongest people? I've got a strength of 14. I'm presuming that Palamuse is also a sturdy fellow.
Yes.
And whoever else is also burly, I'm going to have join the two of us. And we are going to use whatever we've got at hands to try to clear that door. In the meantime, I think that I would really like the others, except for Pixie. She can do what she wants. She's the goddess. Except that what she wants really ought to be to stand behind the 3 that I meant, the other 3 who are going to stand ready and watching. And we should douse our lantern to maybe one lantern at most, maybe none. Get a really good, and be ready to turn it on. Be ready. Somebody's got it ready to light again if we need it. So anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, we can't help but make noise, but hopefully we're not going to just be all lit up at the end of the corridor for them to all huck their spears into, when they see us.
Yeah.
So that's my thought.
Well, and 10 to 15 warbanders probably is making a lot of noise on their own.
We'll probably hear them coming down, but I want people concentrating on doing that while we work on the door.
Yeah.
So cool. What do we do, Scott?
Well, Rella is like I said, she's kind of panicking. She's at the door. She beat you to the door, trying to push it open. Throxton's right with her. Her and Throxton seem kind of close anyway.
Well,
but
those are the two, and as well as Hade, whose job is to go and watch the freaking corridor. So get the fuck out of the way while me and Palamuse. And wait, and who's the third strong one among us? Who else is?
Okay, let's see. Palamuse is.
Obviously
he's the very strongest one. Yeah.
Right.
And Rella is. Okay, the third, yeah, Throxon's the third
Okay,
strongest.
excellent. Throxon, you stay. Rella, go help Hade, um, and there's one other, right? One, two. No, I guess
yeah,
that's it.
Hade.
Yeah, go help Hade. Watch the quarter, and keep an ear out. Listen for those dudes. While the three of us put our muscles to work. Um, I don't order Pixie, what to do. That doesn't happen. So.
Yeah, Rel is very reluctant too, but she does follow, and she does go to watch. So y'all gonna put your strength together to push the door open. It's gonna open up with all three of you, no problem.
All right. Well, that's good. Excellent.
It falls open now. You've got dirt, dust, spider webs, all kinds of unsightly things. Large centipedes coming down.
I see. Fantastic. All right.
Yeah,
so,
lots of nasty stuff.
The good news is that means that the swamp people don't use this and aren't going to run around to their favorite entrance. I hope. The bad news is that we don't know where it goes. I mean, what we want to do is go up, but I don't know if we have much choice. So, in an orderly fashion, if possible, I look at Rella and say, "You seem eager to get out of here, right?"
She's like,
Excellent. Well, that means I hand her the lantern. She can light it and lead the way. She'll be happier that
she's
way.
Trembling. She does happily take the lantern.
I'll proceed with her and indicate to everybody else, follow up. Or go and fight the swampers if you want, but your choice.
I think we'll go through the door. She is very, very stealthy going through the door. You said you wanted to go upstairs. It's the first thing you come to. Right. The first thing you come to are stairs going down.
Yeah, I bet. Well, what are we looking at? Is it actually a built hallway or something? I mean, is this actually architectural, or are we in like a rat tunnel? I mean, what's going on?
What you're in right now is kind of like a rat tunnel. Like you've had like all this earth and just fall on top. But what remains is like a tunnel, basically, leading out of the tower that you were in, and of course, like there's rubble and all kinds of just random things piled up there to the side. But it does lead to steps going down. If you want to proceed that way,
what are our options? Just those stairs going down?
Just the stairs going down. When you get to the bottom of the stairs, right. It's just a pool of black water.
Ooh, all right. This is even worse. Okay. Well, we've got to kind of, first of all, recoup. Fighting at the bottom of stairs with our backs to water in the dark is a really bad idea. So I'm going to suggest that we not actually traverse down those stairs quite yet. I'm still a little unclear on the immediate environment. Do I understand correctly that we are not in the open air? That
is correct. You are.
We are still in some kind of tangled up, buried-ish situation.
Yes.
And when we come to stairs, I mean, if we're walking on bare earth rather than old stone, when we get to the stairs, does that look like some kind of ancient doorway or?
I apologize. Like yes. Yes, I apologize. I should have described that a little bit better.
Okay. No, that's fine. I'm happy to use questions to get there. So, all right. And it ends. I mean, so it's not like the tunnel proceeds past the doorway. It just goes like right there.
Yes, and this is the steps that you get to are like black marble steps. And at the bottom, now it feels like when you get down the bottom, it's more like it's flooded up. So you don't know what's down below the water.